I'll just be 100, man. That shit kind of corny to me. Don't be offended if you peace YouTube. I know it's been a minute. Been a minute since I've been on the scene. Been a minute since I've been making videos, but I'm back, baby. I'm definitely back. Back for what? Back doing what? I don't know. I post when I feel like posting. I always say I'm going to try to get better. Just never happens that way. I'm still not 100% comfortable, but I am doing something new. As far as trying to post more content, trying to post more of what I do and what I like to do. That makes it more genuine for me. I travel. I got a travel video that I posted like a day ago. It's not the best editing. I'm not the best editor, but I'm not really trying to engage. I'm just trying to get you to follow me and see things through my lens and my experiences and what I'm usually on. So I do get questions as far as outside of like my locks and things like that. What am I usually on? What do I do? I'm definitely not my hair, but I appreciate everybody following me for freeforms because I mean, that's why I originally got on YouTube, to see how to actually obtain the lifestyle, the hairstyle, everything that I wanted. And I'm thankful for that. With that being said, I'm still gonna post videos. I have a wash video and a lockup day video coming really soon, so stay tuned with this. This is just a rant. I shot a rant almost a year ago, like 10 months ago. I got some feedback. People said they kind of liked that. I'm sorry I was late on the responses, but I'm here now, baby. So it's just really like off the top of my dome from what I woke up with this morning, with yesterday being Valentine's Day. Low key, I'm in a relationship and I know it's crazy. I just found out that yesterday was Valentine's Day. Like, I knew it was coming up, right? I knew it was coming up, but we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So I really didn't know it was that day until I got on social media. Speaking of social media, it's kind of weird on Valentine's Day. Put yourself just in my shoes, a person who's never really celebrated it, never gave much attention to it, all this, yada, yada, yada. It's kind of weird getting on social media and seeing women or men who you follow and they've never posted their significant other until yesterday. So like, what the hell? Did y'all just get in a relationship that day? That person been by your side? Why are they on now? Are they on because you really care something about this holiday and you want to make this person feel special? Thinking about it, are you with the type of person who only feels special if they're posted on that day? That's weird, but I know you just didn't get with that person, so why were you hiding this person? Granted, you don't have to post your lover in general. A lot of people don't. I really post my lady. I do post her. We have posts, but I'll just be 100, man. That shit kind of corny to me. Don't be offended if you spent $1,000 on your loved one. You know, I respect, everybody's opinion. My opinion is that's kind of corny. I don't think I could be in a relationship with a woman who not values that day. It's cool to value that day, but you're gonna post me on that day, whether I do something for you that makes or breaks our relationship, and you find out how I feel about you according to what I do. Now it turns into some sort of competition. Now you're posting pictures online of what you got. Your friends are posting pictures. Yesterday on social media, I just tried to stay off because it was a sick place, man. The consumerism of it is one thing. Seeing all the marketing to get you to go out and spend this money. I read somewhere, I don't even know if I read it. Maybe somebody told me, I have to look it up, that more money is spent on Valentine's Day than Christmas. Don't quote me, I don't know if that's true, but that's something I definitely want to look into because that's beyond me crazy. It's cliche to say you should be loving and appreciating your partner throughout the year, but I mean, no matter how many times you say it, I'll keep getting on social media on Valentine's Day and getting sick and being surprised by the day. It's just weird to me, man. And I don't want to offend anybody. This is just my personal feelings on the matter. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. It's like a competition. Being social media happy. That's like a thing for me that I try to shy away from. I try not to put too much of myself out online because one, it's just uncomfortable. I I know people barely know me and I barely know people. So I don't try to dive into celebrities or anybody else's life either, because knowing the person is a whole different thing than following a person and feeling like you know a person. With that being said, staying on that love topic, man, I was on Netflix like, I think it was a week or two ago, and I seen, the Tinder Swindler. And I guess the guy, if you haven't seen the Twitter Swindler, basically it's a documentary about women who fell for a guy on Tinder, the social dating app, the app, you swipe left, swipe right, whatever. Basically, it was a guy who was pretty much running game. He came off like he had money, but he was scamming and finessing them the whole time, to the point where their credits were horrible. They took out personal loans, and while those women were taking out personal loans for this man, they were financing his lifestyle in a whole different country. So he was doing the same thing to other women that he was doing to one woman, and on to the next, on to the next. This guy was with supermodels, with everybody. So on the surface, pretty bad guy, right? Monster, right? Terrible. But if you really watch it, man, is he that terrible of a guy? Now, yeah, he's bad. In essence, he's bad. But who's to say he's bad? I can't really judge that man. It's something that I'm not into, and I wouldn't do, scamming and finessing people in the name of love, using that, weaponizing that against people. However, it's like this, man. People are gonna be people. And we're grown enough and we've met enough people to know some people are good, some people are bad. Be good or be good at it. Wayne said that. So it's like, be peaceful, be you, be who you are. But, if that's not you, just be the best version of yourself. What that looks like, that's dependent on you and what type of person you are. I feel like this guy was the best version of himself. Something could be mentally wrong with this guy. However, really playing back everything with something wrong with the women. This guy was actually showing them how he wasn't reliable, he wasn't down for them, and it just seemed too good to be true. And the only reason why they went along with it is because this guy had the appearance of somebody with money. He had the pictures, he had the clothes, his vernacular was on par. He was, a sharp dresser, as mentioned before. He could take flights to see him, but that's because he was finessing already to get the bag from somebody else to be able to, make these moves. Long story short, man, I feel like if you're gonna play the fool in the matter of love, whether it's like really coming out your pocket and showing it in a monetary sense, I feel like you deserve to get played. And that's kind of harsh to say, but if you know better and you know you shouldn't be leading with that, and you're falling in love because of money, and you are proving your love by giving money, don't be surprised if that money dries up for you, things aren't the same. The same way you get them, cliche again, is the same way you lose him or her. So if that money dries up, where's the love? Don't you want something more sustainable, because money could be gone. Money's only valuable because we put, emphasis on it. We put the importance of this piece of paper and having it. In other societies, it's not like that, but it definitely worked. So just to tie both those two in together, I woke up thinking about love. I don't want to come off too judgmental. This is just what's in my head and what I'm deciding to share on it. Just wanted to put something out there because I did want questions about anybody who's found online love. Well, not questions. I had questions for anybody who's found online love. Versus like dating. Like it's like super different for me. And this is just me thinking. It's super different for me because I'm a whatever, free spirit, whatever happens, happens. If the universe has it for me, it's gonna happen for me. And I know, it's kind of manipulating the universe or manipulating love or your time or whatever. If you can just swipe on somebody and say, yo, I'm ready for love. It's the one, baby. It's the one. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. Something could be very well wrong with me. It's just how I feel about it. So I want to know anybody who's ever fell in love off a dating app. Did it last? What was it like? Was it the same as just meeting somebody in the supermarket or at the library once you get past the online thing in the first date? Something I just want to know. And Valentine's Day. somebody give me a different perspective on that, please, because I'm really hating Valentine's Day and opening up my phone on that day and just seeing it and seeing boyfriends and girlfriends disappear the rest of the days out the year. It's kind of crazy. I'd be damned if my girl just posts me on Valentine's Day and I know everything that I do for her as well as she does for me. I wouldn't just post her on that day because everybody else is doing it. It's not really like a competition for me, but I welcome different opinions than mine. I honestly live to contradict myself. I want to learn more and just do more every year to where my opinion on something just changes because I found out more information. I never want to be closed. So, yeah, I don't want to offend anybody. It's just my narrow view on love and on social media and on Valentine's Day and, you know, things of that nature. But that's about it. It was just a rant on love, man. Finding love. I want to know about people who have found love online and people who really love Valentine's Day and what it means to them. I'm not much of a holiday guy, but I'm definitely not a Valentine's Day guy. So yeah, whenever y'all get this, man, get back with me. Definitely comment. I want to be in the comments because these are things I want to know to improve myself. I got a watch video on the way, as mentioned, and you know, the travel videos is something I've always wanted to do. I do want to get better at editing them so they're easier on the eyes, but I mean, I'm rough and go with the flow. So me having a perfectly edited video doesn't really go with my style, to be honest with you. I'll probably get sick and not want to post. I think me dropping it the way that I drop it, that's going to allow me to feel like completely normal. But yeah, I'm looking forward to engaging, man. I travel a lot. I do a lot of things that I want to show on this channel. So hopefully you guys are rocking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, share, everything else that everybody says. Do that for your boy. And I'm going to continue making these videos. Peace to everybody and be safe out there.